These are the directions for lesson 18-1, mental math. All right, let's take a look at guided practice. It says, add using mental math. Use models if needed. So let's take a look at number 1, and it's already done for you, but let's take a look at it anyway. They counted the models, which was 325 plus 300 equals 625. So let's take a look at number 2. I count 100, 200, 300, 400, so 400, 110, and 2 ones. So that's 412 plus 100 more. Remember what we said earlier, only the hundreds digit changes, okay? Because you're adding 400 plus 100 more, so only the hundreds digit changes. So that would be 500, because 4 plus 1 is 5, and the ones and the tens stay the same. So it'll be 512, okay? So let's look at 616 plus 200. Again, we're looking at the hundreds digit, which is 6 and 616, and 2 and 200. So 6 plus 2 is 8, and then the tens and ones will stay the same because 16 plus 0 is 16. So that's 816. 342 plus 400. Again, let's add the hundreds. 3 plus 4 is 7. And then the 42 plus 0 is 42. So that would be 742. Number 5. 289 plus 300. So the 2 and 289 plus the 3 and 300 is 5. Plus 89 plus 0 is 89. 726 plus 100. Again, 7 plus 1 is 8. 26 plus 0 is 26. So 726 plus 100 is 826. Okay, let's take a look at do you understand? Okay, do you understand? Explain how you can use mental math to add 100 to 567. So if you think about it, what we just did up above in guided practice, we added the hundreds digit in the first number to the hundreds digit in the next number, and that gave us our answer. So if we were to explain how to add 100 to 567, you would say, I add 1 to the hundreds digit, okay, and yours will fit a little bit better on your paper, of course, than mine did here on the iPad. I add 1 to the hundreds digit in 567 to get 667. Okay, so again, what we were saying is we added a 1 to this 5 to get 6 for 667. Okay, when you are ready, let's take a look at independent practice. Here we go. Independent practice. Add using mental math. Use models if you need to. Okay, so for number 7, you will write what this number is, okay, with the hundreds, tens, and ones, put it here, plus 200, you'd write 200 here, and then get your answer here, okay? And again, on number 8, write down what this number is here, add 400, put 400 here, and then your answer would be here, okay? And then they have some they want you to do on your own without pictures for number 9, 10, 11, and 12. And then number 13, it says find the missing number. So if we were to zoom it in a little bit, find the missing number. It says 572 plus blank equals 972. Well, let's take a look at the hundreds digit. In 572 is 5, okay? Plus blank equals 972. So what you would have to think is what number, 5, plus what number you would put here equals 9, okay? And that would be the number in your hundreds digit. And then the 72 would stay the same, okay? So it would be 5 plus what equals 9, and then it would be 0, 0, because 72 plus 0, 0 equals 72. And at any time, please raise your hand if you need any help with understanding this, okay? All right, next is the back, problem solving. All right, problem solving. Whoops, let me erase that and go back to my zooming button. Solve the problems below. Benita read 245 pages last month. This month she read 300 pages. How many pages did Benita read in all? So remember, the first step to problem solving is circle the numbers 245 and 300. So if Benita read 245 pages last month, you would write that on the first line, plus 300 pages equals how many pages did she read in all? And then don't forget to put your answer over here, okay? Number 15. Bob played a game. He scored 473 points and played again and scored 200 points. How many points did Bob score in both games? So again, it would be 473 plus 200 equals which answer? A, B, C, or D? Okay? And then journal. Let's take a look at journal. Think about a 3-digit number. Write a story about adding 100 to your number. Then complete the number sentence to show your addition. So what you could do here first is write your 3-digit number, add 100, so 100 would go in the second blank, and then your answer. Okay? And then you could write a sentence or a story about your problem down below here. Okay? So for example, if I said I had 107 stickers, my brother gave me 100 more, how many stickers do I have now? That would be an example of what you could write on the lines, and then you write the problem below. All right. If there is time left before recess, I would like you to reflect on what you learned today in Seesaw. Okay? I would like you to write me a 3-digit number plus another number, meaning like 100, 200, 300, 400, okay? And then give me your answer, and then draw a picture that would go with it, with the tens, hundreds, tens, and ones. If there isn't time, don't worry about that today, okay? Because after recess this morning, we have some visitors coming in to observe guided reading, so we're going to be doing guided reading during guided reading time today. All right? Thank you and good job on your math today. Please put it on the yellow table when you are finished. Thanks.